let's we have two functions. F of x is equal to 2x minus 1, g of x is equal to x square minus 4. How we can find composition of two functions? F with g and g with f. Then you can replace x, you can evaluate x, uh, like x is equal to 2, x is equal to 4, 5. First one, we have f composition with g. So when we have f composition with g, write down f of g of x. So write down first function, we have f, so write down f here. F is equal to actually 2x minus 1, and then replace uh, x with g function, and g function you know that g is equal to x square minus 4. So we have 2, what is x square? X square, sorry, x is equal to x square minus 4, so x square minus 4, and then we have minus 1, we have minus 1. So when we multiply 2 with x square equal to 2x square minus 2 multiply with 4 equal to 8 minus 1 equal to 2x square minus 9. 2x square minus 9. The composition of f with g. Same, if you want to replace x with 2, f of g of 2. So f of g of 2, it means replace x with 2. We have 2x square, so x is 2, 2 square minus 9. 2 multiplied with 2 square equal to 4 minus 9. It means 8 minus 9, and 8 minus 9 equal to minus 1. Composition of f with g, and composition of f with g of 2, replacing, evaluating composition with, yeah, at acquired x is equal to 2. Now if you want to find g with f, so
Faccio vedere che lavoro, bakshish ka was.
uh, we have g of f, g composition. So first of all write down g first. G of f of x. First of all write down g function, and g function is, you know, that x square minus 4, x square minus 4. Then replace x with f function, f of x. So we have x is equal to 2x minus 1 whole square, because we have square here, and we have minus 4. Now we have formula a minus b whole square, and you know that a minus b square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, b square. So when you expand this one, a square minus 2ab, we have 2x, this is a, minus 1 is b. So we have 2x square minus 2 multiply with a is 2x, multiply with b is 1, plus b square, it means 1 square, and outside we have minus 4n. So 2x square equal to 4x square, 2x with 2 with 2x equal to 4x, and plus we have 1. Outside we have minus 4. So if you simplify this one, 4x square minus 4x plus 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 3. 4x square minus 4 minus 3. This is the composition of G with F. If you want to find F2, so replace x with 2. 4x square minus 4x minus 3. Replacing x with 2. So 4 multiply with what? 4 multiply with 2 square minus 4 multiply with 2 minus 3. 4 multiply with 4, because 2 square is 4. Minus 4 to the 8, and minus 3. These equal to what? I will write here. We have 4, 4, 16 minus 8 minus 3 equal to minus 11. So 16 minus 11 is equal to 5. Composition of G with F when X is equal to 2 is 5. Clear, guys? Should I explain again? It's clear? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One fraction example. We have g of x is equal to 8 plus 9x divided by 2. F of x is equal to 5x minus 9 divided by 2. So you can find g of x, g composition with f, or f composition with g. Let's try f with g. First of all, f composition with g of x. So write down f function. First we have f, so 5x minus 9 divided by 2. Then replace x with the g function. So if we write 5 and replace x with g function, this function, total function, 8 plus 9x, 8 plus 9x divided by 2 minus 9 and then whole divided by 2. We have 5x minus 9 divided by 2, just we replace x with g function. Now if you multiply 5 with 8 equal to what? 5 with 8 equal to 40 plus 5 multiplied with 9 equal to 45x, and these are whole divided by 2, and we have minus 9 and whole divided by 2. Now actually 40 divided by 2, this 2 is for 40 and this 2 is also for 45. So if you separately 40 divided by 2, if you want to write like 40 divided by 2 separately, break down of LCM, 45x divided by 2 minus 9 and then whole divided by 2. 40 divided by 2, 40 divided by 2 equal to 20 minus 45 divided by 2, so
That's
22.5
plus sign, Professor.
plus sign. Yes,
The
yes.
sign is plus, Professor.
Excellent, excellent. Plus sign. And we have minus 9 whole divided by 2. So 20 minus 9 equal to what? 11. So we have 22.5x and we have plus 11 divided by 2. This is actually the composition of f with g. Last answer. If you can simplify, so you can simplify. If not, so this is the end of your question. This is end of your problem. Clear, guys? Should I find g with f?
Sir, it's clear. Sir, can I ask a question? Sir, did you take the attendance?
No, I didn't.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, so new topic is domain of function. So domain of function is given. How you can find domain, like general function. uh, is you know that we have this function 2x plus 1, and you know that what is the domain and what is the range. You know domain set of all values, x values, input values, set of input values, and range actually set of output, set of output values. Yes, thank you. So for this function, how we can find the input values and output value? Today we will just discuss about domain, like input values, then we will discuss about the output values. So input values for this function, if you give like positive values and negative values, there will be some output values. For example, first we have positive values and then negative values. Start from 0. So when x is 0 in this function, yeah, in this equation, what is value of y? 2 with 0 plus 1 equal to what? 1. When you give x is equal to 1, so 2 with 2, 2 with 1 plus 1 equal to what? 3. When you give x is equal to 2, so 2 to the 4 plus 1 equal to 5. When x is equal to 3, then 7. When x is equal to like 10, so 2 tens are plus 1 equal to 21. So you can give values from 0 till plus infinity, because this will give you some output values. So from 0 to till output, we like x is equal to 1000, 2000, 5000, 1 million, 2 millions. So there will be some output. You will multiply with 2 and then add with 1. But same, we can give negative values. Like if you give minus 1, so we have 2, x is minus 1 plus 1 equal to what? Minus 2 plus 1 equal to minus 1. Result is also minus 1. If you give x is equal to minus 2, result will be minus 3. When you give x is equal to 3, minus 5. When you give x is equal to 4, minus 7. And if you give, for example, minus 10, x is equal to minus 10, so 2 multiply with minus 10 plus 1 means minus 20 plus 1 equal to what? Minus 19. So we can say that domain function for y is equal to 2x is from minus infinity till plus infinity, because you can give any value. There will be some output values, like from minus infinity to till plus infinity, you can give all values. So domain function is from minus infinity plus till plus infinity. Okay. Uh, if we have this function, for example, y is equal to what? Y is equal to x square. This function, this type of function is called polynomial when there is no denominator. Polynomial function, we will discuss polynomial because we have x square divided by 1, there is no denominator. If we have equation like this one, x plus 1 divided by x, then this is called rational number. First we have polynomial function, and for polynomial function the uh, domain will be from minus infinity till plus infinity, because same here you can give value x is equal to 1, 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There will be some output value, because 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. Same if you give 10, so 10 will be like 100. If you give, for example, 20, so 20 square is equal to 400. If you give like 30, so 30 will be 900. If you give 40, 1600. And if you give x is equal to 25 or 50, so this will give you some output value. So same, we can say that the domain function is from minus infinity till plus infinity. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
It means that you can give any value from minus infinity till plus. Minus value possible, plus value possible, 0 also possible. So domain function. Okay, when we have like this one, now in this we have denominator 1 over x minus 4. So this is not a polynomial function. So how we can write? So we can write this function, and there is one rule that this denominator should not equal to 0, because if denominator is 0, 1 divided by 0 equal to what? Infinity. Infinity means we don't know that value. We don't know the output value. Infinity undefined means we don't know that value is positive, negative, or 0. So we have one rule that denominator must not equal to 0. like x minus 4, this must not equal to 0. All values possible, negative possible, positive possible, but negative values are not possible. Sorry, x minus 4 not equal to 0. So if you transfer this one, so x is equal to, yeah, x not equal to plus 4. All values are possible except one value, that is 4. When you give x is equal to 4, so this function will be, okay, so x is equal to 4. Okay, the same you can solve this question by giving values, like f of x is equal to 1 over x minus 4. uh, if you give x is equal to 0, what will be the value of y? If you give x is equal to 1, what is the value of y? Starting 1 over x minus 4, so we have what? We have 0. So when x is 0, 1 over 0 minus 4, 1 over 0 minus 4 is equal to 1 over minus 4, and minus 4 equal to 1 over minus 4 is equal to minus 0.25. Same when x is equal to 1, so if we replace x with 1, so 1 over 1 minus 4, 1 over 1 minus 4 is equal to 1 over minus 3, and 1 over minus 3 is equal to minus 0.33, minus 0.33. Same you can give two value, three value. If you give 2, result will be 0.5. If you give x is equal to 3, result will be minus 1. But when you give x is equal to 4 here, like f of 4 is equal to 1 over 4 minus 4, and 1 over 4 minus 4 is 0, and equal to undefined quantity. Yes, thank you. Actually, if you remember Abdullah Samimi, that when we have some example, I discussed the application, previous operation, composition. You remember we discussed the problem of that how you can add two numbers, like revenue with cost, cost with revenue. We will subtract how to find the production unit. Same for composition, we discussed that area with radius problem, that when you are mixing two different things, so how you can, because when there is indirect dependency, how you can convert into direct dependency. So therefore we use composition. When there are, first actually I want to explain the method that how we can find. Then in next class I explain some example like composition. We discuss that what are the application we will where we use. Clear? So there should be some mathematics. I should teach some mathematics, because all students are not good in mathematics. But when there are some applications, so I will try. Inshallah, uh, you will find this mathematics very helpful. I will find the solution. Like I will find also the application where we use. But some application actually are very difficult. So when I start these applications, then you will confuse, and then you will think that its mathematics is okay. But I'm trying, I'm finding, and I will tell you inshallah that where we use. So in this case, we have a function f of x is equal to 1 over x minus 4, and the domain function all values, all real numbers except one value, and that value is 4. 4 is not allowed. Yeah, you can say all real number, but x not equal to 4. Okay, guys. Next, we have this function. Who will tell me how we can find the domain of this function? Any idea about factorization? Because I want to factorize this one. If you can cancel numerator with denominator, so first you need to simplify, then you can solve. Okay, yes, domain. But listen, first of all, in this type of question, if you can simplify numerator with denominator, then it's okay. If not, then your result is correct. X not equal to -1. This is correct. Yes. So we have numerator equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. Can you try this one? I want to divide these, convert into factors. Listen. Uh,
X minus 4 times x plus 1.
okay. X square minus 3x minus 4. Method of factorization is, if we take first one is A, second one B, and third one is C. A, B, C. Then A multiply with B. Sorry, A multiply with last one C. If you multiply x square with minus 4 equal to minus 4x square. What is B? B actually equal to minus 3x. Now for factorization, there are conditions that find out two number whose product is minus 4x square. When you multiply two numbers equals minus 4x square, and when you add them equal to what? When you add them minus 4x. Minus 4x square minus 3x. What are these numbers? These numbers are actually minus 4x. Excellent amount. We have minus 4x plus x. These two numbers like minus 4x, if you multiply with x, equal to minus 4x square, and minus 4x if you add with x equal to minus 3x. So both conditions are satisfied. So how we can write x square and then factorize minus 3x. So can we write minus 4x plus x, because minus 4x plus x again equal to minus 3x, and last we have minus 4. Okay, uh, take common between first two and last two. X square minus 4x. So take common x. We have x minus 4. And last pair x minus 4 also take common. But when there are no common, take 1. So we have 1 x minus 4. If you multiply x with x, again x square, x with minus 4 equal to minus 4. Same, 1 multiply with x and 1 multiply with minus 4. So again we have two numbers, x minus 4, x minus 4, these are common. X minus 4 and x minus 4, these are common, so take 1. Okay, x minus 4 multiply with, we have x with plus 1. So we have x plus 1. Now y is equal to what? Y is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. So factorization of these equal to x minus 4 multiply with x plus 1 divided by what? Divided by x plus 1. So x plus 1 cancel with x plus 1, and we have y is equal to x minus 4. And x minus 4 is a polynomial function, because there is no denominator value in x. There is no value of x in denominator. So for this function, you can give same all values from minus infinity till plus infinity. Domain function for this one is from minus infinity till plus infinity. So when you have this type of question, first try if you can factorize. If factorization possible, then it's okay. If not possible, then rule is this denominator must not equal to 0. Just write down x plus 1 not equal to 0, and x is not equal to minus 1. All values are possible except minus 1 value is not possible. Clear, guys? Okay, clear.
Yes, clear, Professor.
Thank you.
Sir, can we solve that question without factorizing the numerator?
You are talking about numerator? No. Actually, this is rule that first you need to write in simple form. When you write in simple form, if factorization possible, then this is the simple form. If factorization not possible, then rule is just put denominator not equal to 0, because for numerator x square minus 3x minus 4, you can give any value. This must not be, this not equal to infinity. You give positive value, negative value, there will be some output for numerator. But main thing is denominator. This must not be equal to 0. So I'm talking about rules. The rule for this type of question is first simplify if possible. If not possible, then denominator, put denominator not equal to 0. Clear?
Yes, thank you, sir, for the
Oh,
clarification.
okay. Who will tell me what will be the domain function for A? Yes, for this one. What
Minus
will
infinity to plus infinity,
this one?
because we can simplify that.
How we can simplify this?
I think, Professor, it's already simplified. It's all a real number
X
except
minus 2,
2.
x plus, then we can.
Yes, Mr. Yu. Okay, this is actually simplified. We cannot simplify this one. X minus 4 and x minus 2. This is simplified. We cannot simplify more. So then in this case, you can just put this one. X minus 2 not equal to 0. Transfer 2 to other side. So x not equal to plus 2. All values are possible except plus 2. Because when you give x is equal to plus 2, this function will be infinity, like f of 2 is equal to 2 minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2, where 2 minus 2 is minus 2, but 2 minus 2 is equal to 4. 2 minus 2 is 0, so result is infinity. So all values possible except 2. What about this one? B function, x square plus 1 divided by x minus x plus 1. Yes. Yes, Mr. Sabaun. For B, what will be the domain function? If you can simplify, it's okay. If not, then denominator put equal, yeah, not equal to 0. Yes, Mehriya, excellent. Same, this is simplified form. You cannot simplify. Correct, x square plus 5 divided by x plus 1. So then denominator put not equal to 0. X plus 1 not equal to 0. Transfer 1 to other side. X not equal to minus 1. All values are possible except minus 1. Okay, what about C part? C part, x divided by x square minus 9. Where we can take square? You are talking about B or C? In B we cannot take square. Yes, in 3 it's possible. Yes, C possible, Hasibullah, and C possible. So in C, you know that x divided by x square minus 9, we cannot simplify more because factorization not possible. If factorization possible, but if you factorize again, it will not work. It will not be in simplified form. So then we need to put this one, x square minus 9. X square minus 9 not equal to 0. So if you transfer 9 to other side, x square not equal to plus 9. And if you take square root on both sides, so cancel, x actually not equal to, two values are possible, 3 but plus minus. So plus 3 not possible, same minus 3 also not possible. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, if we have square root, so you know that in square root problem, negative values of square root not possible. Let's suppose like this one, minus 1 not possible, minus x not possible, like if we have minus 10. So these are not, then you cannot find the value of minus square root. I'm talking about square root. So these are not possible. So when we have square root in the numerator, like v square plus 2v minus 8. So just like that, write down that v square plus 2v minus 8. This must be greater than or equal to 0 when square root present in the numerator. So greater than or equal both are possible. Greater than 0 or equal to 0. But if the square root present in denominator, like you can see x divided by x plus 3. So then you can simply write down x plus 3 is greater than 0, not equal to. So greater than 0. For this first one, x plus 3 greater than 0, transfer 3 to other side, x must be greater than minus 3. So all values are possible which are greater than minus 3. What about the, yes, excellent, greater value, Sabaun Khan. What about this one? When we have square root and numerator, v square plus 2v minus 8 greater than 0. So we have, you know that this is actually quadratic equation. So in how many methods we can solve quadratic equation? Yes, in how many methods we can find quadratic equation? There are 3 methods. What are these? You can solve with the help of factorization. Second one is, you know, completing square. And third one is by formula, like quadratic formula. Three methods are possible. These are factorization, completing square, and quadratic formula. Okay, one thing, second thing, I don't want to continue